welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista, and today we're going to do a quick little video on some combos with jelly polishes. Now, I've done these before, but I've only ever done them with summer colors, and mostly because my jelly polishes are from a summer collection, and so they're really bright colors. But I was thinking, what if I use those bright jelly polishes on top of some dark fall winter, especially like winter polishes that are like glitter bombs or really chunky ones that I wouldn't normally wear like on every finger because they're just a little bit too much, especially now that my nails are longer. So I wanted to just try that and see what it looked like to have these jelly polishes on top of those kind of wintry colors or fall colors, or I should say fall polishes. But I do have, I think, at least one that's not a bright jelly. It's more of just a gray, which I wanted to show you as well. So I don't know what you want to call this. It's just sort of a fun jelly combo video. So let's get the camera turned around and we'll see what I came up with. Okay, so I do have 6 fun polishes that we're going to work on here. Before I get started, I'm just going to let you know what I'm wearing on my nails. I am wearing this fun polish from Bluebird, from the Bluebird box last Halloween, and this one's called Black Cat Energy. And then I did do some fun stamping with it, with this one from Superchic, which is called Fly Away. Got kind of that fun little shimmer in there. And I did stamp these fun little scary little faces on there. So that is what I am wearing. And all right, so let's get started. So we're gonna start with the first one, which is from Zoya, which isn't really kind of chunky. This one I kind of pulled in at the last second. This is called Ashton, and it's just kind of like a black, large particle metallic shimmer, I guess you could call it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I actually would probably wear this on its own anyway. It's pretty, you know, it's not like it's super chunky. I'm afraid to wear it. It would be easy. It might get a little bit of that mica stuff all over the place when you're taking it off, but it's not horrible. But we are going to see what happens when I add this fun sheer matte from Sinful Colors, which is called Ruby Tutu. And we're going to see what happens, right? Red jelly. Now, it's going to dry matte, but I am probably going to top coat it. See what this does. How fun is that? Oh, I love that. I just think it gives it a whole new look. That is so fun. And you might like it matte. I just tend to not wear matte polishes just because I feel like they don't wear very well. As far as like they get, like when you hit them against things, they seem to get messed up a little bit faster than like a glossy top coat. But that's fun, huh? All right, the next one you've seen recently is this. I had it on my Halloween rack, which is this one from Alchemy Lacquers, which you can barely see. Oh, there it is. You can barely see the sticker on there because it's in a black base here. Well, not base, I guess you should say. There's just black glitters in there. This is called Virtual Insanity. This is a super mega chunky reflective glitter. Plus, there's some blue flakies in there, but I also think there's like black glitters in there. This is 2 coats on its own with no top coat. And I remembered in the Halloween video, my rack video, I was saying that I probably would wear it like this. And I do like it like this. I don't hate it. I think it's just an interesting polish like that. But let's say this is too much in your face. Well, I pulled this one from OPI, which is Engagement to be, which is like a gray jelly, and this I think will tone it down. So if you really hate those chunky glitter polishes and you want to just bring it down a notch, we're just going to put this gray jelly over top of it. And what I think is great about this was one that I actually already did at some point. I had tried it. I think I put it over that swatch I had for my Halloween rack. And what I was worried about was that you wouldn't be able to see the blue flakies, but you know what? You still do. You still get to see the blue flakies. And I think it just makes it sort of like like almost like it's a charcoal gray base in there. It tones down the reflective in there a little bit, so it's not quite so in your face too. So I don't know, I really like that. I'm sorry, I've got this dark polish on, so I'm trying to put it against my skin rather than putting dark underneath there. So that's why I'm doing that. But yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to see what that looks like when we top coat it. Let's see. The next one is this crazy one from, and I had a rubber band on it because I could never get the cap off. This one's from Sally Hansen. It's a super chunky glitter. It is called Powerslide. Yeah, lots of hex glitters in there in different sizes. It does have kind of a like tinted black base, I guess you could say. You see what that looks like. It almost looks like there's like a brown, I don't know, I guess maybe because it's a black jelly base in there, you're just seeing my skin tone underneath it. But we are going to throw this green on top of it. This other one from Sinful Colors, which is called Sheer-truese. Like I've only ever used this Sheer-truese in summer neon glitter polishes. I just want to see what happens. Can we make this into a Halloween? Actually, I love that. Oh, that's fun. It almost looks a little bit more yellow, but I guess it is a sheer. It's like it's supposed to be like a chartreuse. So it is going to definitely have some yellow to it. Yeah. Actually, I love that. You might see me wearing that one. I really like that. That's kind of fun. Very nice. The next one is from Emily DeMolly. There it is. There's a sticker there. She came out with this, like a few of these in this kind of finish where it's a jelly, sort of a jelly base. And then it's got these huge holographic disc glitters as well as some smaller ones. They're all got some little hollow glitters in there. This is called Dark Forces 2.0. I'm not sure what the 1.0 look like. This is what it looks like. Pretty fun. But we are going to add another one from these sheer mats. All the rest of them are from these sheer mats. This one, this hot pink, which is called Hot Pink Tights. I just want to see what happens. Let's see what happens. Are you worried? What's the worst that could happen? It's ugly and we don't love it? I guess that's it, huh? Trying to even that out a little bit. Actually, I like that too. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, it definitely gives it, it almost makes it look like you have a black and pink. It almost looks like there's pink glitters in it, I guess is what it looks like to me. I don't know. I like that. I actually really like it. This is fun. I love doing this. All right, the next one is going to be this thermal from Colores de Caro. It was from like a Christmas collection, I believe. Yeah, Christmas Lights After Dark. As I recall, it goes to clear. So it's like in a gray jelly with all these fun, looks like Christmas lights, right? Different size and different color hex glitters that are in there. And it goes to clear. But what I don't know is I'm not sure that it still changes. It might be stuck in this state. This is what it looks like. So it's still pretty jelly underneath, you know, so you could still, I think when I've worn it before, I've worn it actually on top of like, I think I wore it like on top of a purple, like a really opaque purple. And then it kind of gave when my fingers were warm, it would show just the purple with the glitters, and then at the top it was like kind of sort of looked black at the tips. If I can find a picture, I'll throw it in there. I think I have a swatch pic of it if I can find it. But anyway, we are going to add some blue to it. So we're going to wear this one from Sinful Colors as well, which is called Kiss of Cobalt. Let's see what happens. And then at the end, I will heat it up too, and we'll see. Oh, I like that. That's actually really fun. I actually really, really like that. That looks really nice. Sorry, I'm so mesmerized by it that I'm just staring at it instead of closing up the bottle here. Oh yeah. I think it's because I like how it pulls the gray base, more of a cool tone now with that blue on top. So fun. I'll be interested to see if it if the thermal's still working on it. All right, and the one more, the last one was the one I just threw in there. Is this one from Maybelline Fast Gel? I think I got it like Big Lots or Dollar Tree or something. It's called Silver Sparkler. It's an interesting silver because it's not like, I don't know what you would say. It's more like a gunmetal. I guess you could say a gunmetal silver. This is a couple coats. Maybe like a little bit of champagne-y in there, you know what I mean? It's not like a straight up cool tone silver metallic, I guess you could say. It's pretty. I thought, let's pull a little bit, since we're getting close to Halloween, let's put some orange on there. So this is the Hot and Hazy. So let's see what happens. We throw some orange on there. It's more of a peachy orange, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, interesting. I almost feel like with this one, I might want to put one more coat on and see what it looks like with like one more coat of orange on there. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to do that just for that one. Let's see. These dry really fast because they're matte polishes, so they dry super, super quickly. So I bet you I can just do it right now. Let's just do one more coat on there and see what happens. Yeah, I like that. I think because it was a little bit sheer underneath that, you know, in the base polish, that I wanted a little bit more opacity. Yeah, I actually really like that. That is actually pretty darn cool looking, I think. All right, let me put some top coat on, and we'll look at them again, and then we'll also do the thermal. You guys, how fun are these? Oh my goodness. All right, this was the Zoya Ashton with the Sinful Colors Ruby Tutu, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Ruby Tutu. And then, of course, we have the Alchemy Lacquers, which is that crazy one called Virtual Insanity, and topped with the OPI Engagement to Be. I like that a lot. And then, of course, we've got the crazy Powerslide from Sally Hansen's Powerslide with the Sheer-truese from Sinful Colors. Yeah, I actually really, really, really like that. Emily Demolay's Cosmic Forces 2.0, and that one's topped with the hot pink tights from Sinful Colors. Definitely gives you that, like that pink and black look, which I love. Who doesn't love pink and black together? And then this is the Colors de Carol, which was, what was it called? Festival of Lights, something like that. Christmas Lights After Dark. Christmas Lights After Dark. And that one's topped with the blue one from Sinful Colors, which was called, did I even mention it before? Kiss a Cobalt. I think I forgot. Maybe I didn't mention it before. And yeah, let me, let's really quickly, I'm going to go heat it up. Let's see if we see a difference. Yeah, I think you see a little bit of a difference. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think because it goes to like a clear, you're just still going to see the blue. I don't know. Jury's kind of out on that one. I did try and run a little bit of cold water on the bottom of it, and I didn't really see a lot of difference. So I don't know, but that's all right. I'm not mad at it because I actually really like that, and I'm actually excited to try that on a couple, try a couple different jellies with that one. It looks kind of fun. All right, and then that last one was that one from Maybelline, which is called something Silver Sparkler, and we topped it with the orangey peachy one from Sinful Colors called Hot and Hazy. Now, actually, remember we did 2 coats on that one of the Hot and Hazy, and I do kind of like that. I think that would be really fun. Oh yeah, I should have done it this way. You can see it better that way, huh? Yeah, those are so pretty. All right, what's your favorite? Or do you hate them all? Would you ever do this? I would love to know. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.